Hello and welcome to another video in which we are taking a look at all the desktop environments that are available on Arch Linux. We are installing all of them using this desktop environment page on the Arch Wiki, and we scroll down to the officially supported list and we go through all of these in alphabetical order. So the next one we are going to take a look at today is the LXQt desktop, and the LXQt desktop is basically the LXDE desktop's features ported to the Qt toolkit. And if you don't know, Qt is one of the kind of toolkits that you can use to build graphical applications. So KDE uses it, and we had the Qt fish, which, cute, you know how it goes. So anyways, if we want to install LXQt, we are not really left with many options. We should install the LXQt group and an icon theme, and maybe we'll go with the breeze icons. And there are a few other things available in the AUR for this, and there is also a recommended display manager. On this virtual machine I have LightDM as the display manager. That won't cause any issues probably. So I wanted to take a look at this LXQt group and figure out what are the base components of the desktop environment or what are other just additional applications, but there are not many things in this, and honestly I have no idea which one is. Maybe this LXQt session should be the main culprit here for running the LXQt desktop. I don't know. This is not many things, and the Arch Wiki doesn't say anything else, just to install the LXQt group. So there's that. If you are interested in the website of the LXQt project, you can also find the link to that in the Arch Wiki up here. And this is kind of a little more expensive website than what we had for LXDE. So hopefully this rewrite in Qt will give us a little more streamlined experience than we had in our previous episode. So what we're going to do is, of course, sudo pacman-slxqt, and what was the breeze icon theme was breeze-icons. Okay, good to know. Breeze-icons, and let's check this out. So of course, here we will install everything from this group, and once the dependencies are resolved, this is going to be a 60 megabyte download and a 200 megabyte installation. Not really a lot. So I will install this, and I will stop the recording and get back to you when I'm logged in to LXQt. Alright, so LXQt has loaded up for us, and we can see that this looks quite nice. So we have the panel in the bottom with the system tray, which has the network manager applet. Here we have the notifications here, and what else? No devices are available. So I guess this is going to be our USB things, and this is going to be our volume mixer. And can we open the mixer? So there is our pulse audio volume control right over there, and I guess this is going to be the button to hide all windows and show the desktop. So this, from the first look, was quite nice, but what is this window decoration and like a window bar here? So this is of course also open box based, just like LXDE. So we could set things up with the open box settings. First we have this LXQt welcome application, or about application, I guess, which just gives us links to the website and the wiki. It would be nicer if it had a little more information, but you know, we got what we got. So we have 3 icons on the desktop, from which 2 do not work. So network, computer, they fail. We can open our home directory. So what's interesting is if I go to applications here, all the application icons are here, or not all of them, few of them. I guess with network does not work, computer does not work, desktop, that works. And of course, home works, and I think I used this file manager before. By default, it does not show the hidden files, but you can make it show by Ctrl H or View Show Hidden. So And we have all the XDG desktop directory or folders generated. I don't remember when I generate these for this virtual machine, but anyways, this bin icon, this looks kind of weird. The XDG directories, they follow the Breeze icon theme, I guess, and I don't know what icon theme this one is. But anyways, let's take a look at what else we have. We have the Qt terminal installed, which by default has tabs. So if you don't like the tabs taking up space, you won't like this terminal, I guess. So you can add a new tab, switch between them, or we can add a new tab from preset. So we can have even 4 terminals in one tab if you want this kind of terminal multiplexing, horizontal terminals, if this is what you like. So let's close this and let's go to the settings. So as I said, this is based on OpenBox, so we can use the OpenBox settings to change the window decorations, which is, you know, kind of not that much, but at least we can customize it to a certain degree, and you can install new themes. You can download these OBT files from the internet and use those if you want to. I guess clear looks is the default, but maybe you want something, I don't know. This one looks better in my opinion. And you can animate, iconify, and restore or turn it off, and we can use the same kind of key letters here as we could in the LXDE doc. The doc is a special container for doc apps or doc applications. It's not visible on the screen until doc app is run. So these can be like things that you put on your or on your desktop, I guess. You can have desktop margins. New windows will not be placed in the margin, and maximized windows will not cover them. That's something very weird. We can have multiple desktops, and this is the desktops which are down here, so we have 4 of them by default. And mouse, move and resize windows. So all these things, I guess, window title, if you want it to be bigger, then you can do it. And I don't know, menu header, menu items. So depends on, you know, how big you want to make your windows. So let's take a look at the LXQt settings, which we have all these different settings, but if you just go to the configuration center, we can switch between them. And I think we can go to appearance first. So now here, the Qt style, only these 2 windows, and Fusion exists, which, I mean, just use Fusion, I guess. Is there any way to install new styles? I don't know. Icons theme. You can change icon themes here. So maybe, so let me minimize that one. So if I change to Adwaita icon theme, yeah, now everything changed. But I guess some of the icons have disappeared. And if I change back to Breeze, I don't understand. So is this a Breeze icon for the folders, and are these Breeze icons for the XDG folders? What's going on here? I don't know, but oh no, our icons from here disappeared. So I guess maybe it's not the Breeze icons which we should be installing by default. So let's start Qt browser here and figure out a few other things while we mess around. So Qt theme, we can change the Qt theme to something else, maybe KDE Plasma, for example. And wow, we changed the wallpaper too with this, even though I did not tick that. I don't know. So this is, you can see it changed the look of the panel here, but it did not seem to change anything else. So I'm not sure that if we are changing the Qt theme, and these are Qt applications, why aren't these following the theme? Oh, well, I guess Qt browser might, but it does not have anything but, oh, and last time I closed it, I lost the Arch wiki anyways. So we'll get back to this later. And what else we have? We can set up the fonts for the user interface, which is only what's inside the windows. So you can see this changes the font size there. I don't think we can set GTK themes for GTK applications, but we don't have, well, we have Adwaita installed, so that's fine, I guess. So these are our appearance configurations. We can, of course, have a lot more. So file associations and default applications, so default web browser, default file manager, for example. You can install an email client over there. And yeah, I guess you can go through these and figure out what things should be, maybe text files, or everything is just will be opened by Vim. So that's kind of, yeah, the things you would expect. And basic settings, window manager, you can change the window manager if you want to. LXQt modules, which should be run user directories, auto start, and change environmental variables if you need to. So that's nice. And oh, we can actually open the open box settings from the configuration center, which is good. All right, so maybe we will install, oh, and isn't this nice? I mean, I guess we could configure this task manager to only open things in the same desktop. Only open only windows from the panel screen. So you can restrict this task manager to window or screen. You can restrict it to only show minimized windows. You can, I guess, change the button style to only icons. Well, this is very weird. Put buttons of the same class next to each other. That is kind of a way to organize things. Window grouping. So now if I open multiple file managers, they all open under the same button. So we can do that. Show pop-up on mouse over. That is nice. And if we just want only icons, still very weird. I guess use icons by window class if available. Yeah, we don't need that. Let's just close all these. And you can see that the theming is applied for some reason to the right click on the panel. So that's good. So what we can do, we can manage the panel widgets. So we have the system tray, which hosts the network manager here, network or removable media, which we don't have anything. Volume control, word clock. So this is a word clock, which means we could click on this menu and add additional time zones, I guess, if we wanted to. I don't want to, oh, well, okay. Desktop switcher, application menu, and the quick launch. So quick launch, we did not do anything with the quick launch. So let's follow the instruction and drag an application here. And now we can quick launch the screen grab app, which can either grab the full screen, and we press this button to create a new screenshot, or we can just have a window or a screen area. How does that work? Oh, okay, so now we can just screenshot and press enter, and this is how we grab a screen area. We can also, yeah, delay is set to 1 second here. So we can change the delay to 0 and just create an instantaneous screenshot. Quite nice. There we have that. And what was I doing here? What else? Okay, let's just create a new panel for this. So now we have a panel on top of the desktop. We put it on the left of the desktop. And what else? We can style it. We can add the widgets. So what widgets can we add? We can add system monitor, which I guess will be similar to what we have in other places, and shows a graph of our system usage. Task manager, which is the task bar there. But do we have like different style of How do I resize this window? Oh, right. I accidentally closed it. Nice. So, manage widgets. I wanted to add the widget and resize this window. Okay, now it works. So we can add custom command that will say configure over there, because the custom command, if I open this configuration, just says echo configure, but we could use it to print system information every 5 seconds over there. I just have no idea what that should be. So maybe we could have a uname, and then maybe uname-a, and then you can see all the information appearing there. So let's remove this quickly. We can have a keyboard state indicators and status notifiers. So these are quite a nice selection. This is not too many things, but I guess the things that you might want to add, you can add. There are sensors. If you have hardware sensors, you can add that one too, which is, I know some people like quick launch for, but scrolling with the mouse is very weird. Easy access to your favorite applications. So if you have too many applications, but you don't want everything in that, I guess you can configure a quick launch. No? Oh no, this is the quick launch we had. Do we just drop things there from the menu maybe? Where did the menu go? I guess. Okay, the two panels are just hiding each other, so I can put Qt browser over there. So this is how it works. This is very silly that they cover each other, but anyways, maybe I could just put it, of course, align center. What would that do? That does not do it. Okay. Oh, you can actually change the length. Oh, we can make this a bar instead of, or not bar, what is it called? A dock instead of a panel. What a nice thing to discover here. Alright, so we can do quick launch. We can have a directory menu. Let's add widget. Let's close everything here. So directory menu. We can open any window. We could open it in terminal, but I think we need to configure it to what terminal it will use. So Qt terminal, but I want to use ST, for example, then I can select ST. What is label? I don't know. Button style, only icon. So here I can go to bin, DWM, and open in terminal. And hopefully it will open it in ST. I guess it does not work with ST. Very sad. LX or Qt terminal. No? Terminal, Q terminal. Yeah. Okay. I guess Qt terminal should work because that's the default. Yeah, that works. Alright, so wow, this background is not that bad actually. Okay, so let's figure out how to maybe have actually like nice icons in this menu again, and also screen locks. Alright, so to maybe get back my icons here. Oh, and when we get the icons back, what the hell happened here? Okay, so I rebooted the system and I got the icons back. That's very strange. But anyways, let's install the Oxygen icons to see how they look like. And maybe X screensaver to be able to lock the screen, which we cannot do right now. So we should start the Q terminal, and we can just, instead of finding it in the menu, we can actually just type in and then select with the cursor keys. So sudo pacman-s oxygen-icons and x screensaver to install these two things. And type in the password correctly, actually. And then let's resolve the dependencies and install these for our system. And once it's installed, then, yeah, let's close this. We can go to our LXQt settings and change our appearance to oxygen theme. So now let's open the file manager to see how the directory icons change once I switch to the oxygen theme. So this is how the icons look now, and in our preferences. Wow! So actually, this changes. Okay, so let's go back to Breeze. And okay, so actually what solved this is rebooting the system. That is very, very strange. But anyways, we don't have icons in the Adwaita theme, so if I go back to Breeze, I guess rebooting the system actually helped with this issue, which is very good. So at least now we have that. What we did not get a solution to is that why is this only affecting the panel and, like a right-click menu on the panel and things like that? Why doesn't it affect all my Qt applications? I don't know. And at this point, let's not care about it. So what the thing is that lock screen, though, will now work after installing the screen locker. We have to log out and then log back in for that. So now that we are logged back in, and I'm just wondering if these icons still now work after a reboot and login, log out, login attempts. Anyways, we can now click lock screen and the X screensaver will start doing its job, creating these very strange things. And then we're gonna lock our screen. Delete these two things here because they are of no use anyways, but I guess it will still be here in places. Maybe we can hide it from here, and same with the network, just hide it until we figure out how to use this. Alright, so this is the end of today's episode on LXQt. I hope you enjoyed it. If you have any questions, you can always ask them down below. So generally, if you are interested in more things about LXQt and you have any specifics you want to hear about, you can always ask about in the comment section. And if there is any interest, I might make a new video on those things. So thank you for watching and see you in the next episode, hopefully soon. Bye.